One woman's trip turned sour very quickly.
She claims her airline seat was infested with bed bugs. 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez has her story.
In mid-August, Anastasia Capps made her annual trip to England. This time she flew American Airlines. They got off to a rocky start.
They told us that they were going to have everyone deplane because now they had to change the fuel pump on our flight.
Eventually, she made it to her destination.
My vacation was fantastic. I have friends over there. I was just enjoying my time off.
On her transatlantic trip back, she says the service on the plane was fantastic. But with an hour left to go on the journey from London to Chicago, she started to ferociously scratch her leg.
And so I go to the bathroom, and then I noticed all the spots on the backs of my legs.
Capps provided these photos to 41 Action News of what her leg looked like when she landed.
I've had flea bites in my life just because I've grown up with pets. I've had mosquito bites, I've had spider bites, and I have never had any bites like this.
She went to a doctor who gave her some medication for the itching and confirmed the bites were from a bug. Capps believes they were bed bugs. We sent the pictures to a specialist at the University of Kansas Health System who told us that it's difficult to confirm bed bug infestations with bites alone because everyone reacts differently.
And this is where we see that it's kind of an inking spot.
Jeffrey Priest owns Zip Zap Termite and Pest Control.
It'd be very, very difficult for us to determine what actually bit her unless we had a specimen. If she specifically saw something bite her and brought that to us, then we can conclude, yes, I would conclude that would be the bite.
Priest says bedbugs known as the greatest hitchhikers would survive a pressurized cabin.
And if there was a bed bug there, it could then crawl up to her around her knees or arms or whatever, feed on her, and then retreat back to the area that they feel safe and metabolize that blood again.
Capps reached out to American Airlines over email and on the phone. They sent her a $200 voucher, which the airline told 41 Action News was a gesture of goodwill. In a statement, a spokesperson wrote, "All of our aircraft are thoroughly cleaned, even more so between international flights. No other customers on her flight contacted us about any issues or concerns. The aircraft she flew on also flew that same evening from Chicago to Barcelona. No customer complaints were received." After all this, Capps still plans to go back to England.
I'll definitely be returning, but just with a different airline.
In Kansas City, Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.
Experts say people who do travel a lot tend to get bed bugs, but it really has nothing to do with cleanliness. If you're staying at a hotel and see what looks to be ink spots on the sheets or mattress or on the headboard, those are signs of possible bed bugs.